Are you still struggling with how to get clear on why you want to do something? Well, it happens to a lot of people, so don't worry. But in this video, I'm going to give you a couple of tips that are going to help you to get clearer on why. Coming up. Hi there, it's Billy Keels, and I'm back once again to share some tips and strategies with you that are going to help you to go out and make more money. They're going to help you to have more control over your free time, and ultimately, they're going to help you to live with less stress. So, you know what? If it's your first time here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe as well as like the channel. And when you do that, share this with at least 2 or 3 other people because you're going to find value in the video. And when you do that, you're actually actively participating in helping our community to grow, which has been growing a lot with other really cool, like-minded people. So thank you for doing that right up front. And guess what? Let me get to answering your question, which is the whole thing about how can you get clear on why? And I know that we, in the past, have talked about this. If this is not your first time here, or if it is your first time here, there's this whole concept and principle about whether you're running to something or you're running away from something. And so a lot of different times, and maybe I'll just use my own self as an example, one of the very first things that when I decided that I wanted to move to Europe, it was because I was actually looking for something more. I was looking to grow outside of my comfort zone. I was looking to learn new things. And by being able to learn new things, I was wanting to continue to grow. I enjoyed my job. I know a lot of times people will talk about maybe you hate your job or you want to do something else. Well, no, but usually in that case, you're running away from something. So just that as a basic foundation is, are you running towards something or are you running away from something? Because at that point, then you are looking to really understand what are the different things that will help you to provoke the thoughts around why you want to do something or why not? And there's been a great book that's written by a guy named Sinek, and his whole premise is really starting with why. And the reason for understanding why or getting clear on why is because you have so much more of an emotional attachment. And anytime you have emotion, then that can help to provoke motion or get you moving, once again, either towards something or away from something. And Simon does a great job of breaking down the different ways of getting started with why. But let me give you a really practical example and one of the ways that can help you get super clear on why. And this is a philosophy that I've been using, or a method that I've been using, or a process, however you want to call it, for many, many years in the corporate world. And it really helps get super clear on why you want to do something. For example, may I ask you a question, and this is the 5 whys process. And so just as an example, you may be speaking to someone and you meet them and you're talking about real estate. And so you ask them, well, why are you getting interested? Why are you so interested in real estate? Well, because I want to make a lot of money. Well, that's interesting. Second why. Well, why do you want to make a lot of money? Well, because, when I have a lot of money, I'm able to go and travel and be on vacation more easily with my family. Okay. Well, why do you want to be having more vacation with your family? Well, and that's another why. And so you're thinking to yourself, well, you know what? I actually love being able to take lots of videos and pictures and sending them back to friends that are sitting back in whatever place you live. So then it's time for another why. Well, why do you like sending those videos back to people where the places you live? And well, you know what? It's really nice because I know that is inspiring for them and it's motivating for my children. And you ask another why. And you say, well, why is that important for you to have this feeling of motivation for people that are back and for your kids? And you get to the point and you say, well, you know what? I just really want to make sure that my kids and my family members have a positive feeling about the things that we were doing together as a family, and it can motivate people to do other things. And so you think to yourself, okay, well, I've asked 5 whys, and you told me it was about money, but it actually sounds like something that's much more about making an impact in longevity in a generational way. So that is a very clear process that can help you to understand and get much more clearer on what it is that you want to do and why you want to be able to do it. And I guess the one last thing that I would finish with is really make sure that when you're getting clear on why and you're using these methods or you're figuring out if you're running towards something or away from something, control the things that you can control. Don't depend on things that are outside of your control to help you get clear on why you want to do something, because that can lead to frustration and nobody wants that. I know you don't want that. So Listen, I hope that this has been really, really helpful for you, and that it's giving you a couple of processes that can help you to get much clearer as to why you want to do something. I know that I got really clear on why I wanted to continue to work in a multinational and at the same time build my own dream and my own life and working with my own clients. And I'd like to be able to share that with you in a way that's going to be really easy to consume and absolutely free. Well, I guess it's kind of free because you need to leave your email and your name and your email address. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, you just need to go to keeponCashflow.com/roadmap. Leave your name, leave your email address, and I'll send that out to you right away. You get even closer connected to the group, and when we will get a chance to talk about what you thought about the PDF guide. So, and also make sure that you're checking us out at the Going Long Podcast with Billy Keels. You can find us on any of your favorite podcast platforms. Love to connect with you, love to talk to you. And listen, this is Billy Keels, my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.